Birth of Rangnath. The history of Sri Rangam, as told in various Puranas and other Vedic writings, traces back to the beginning of creation. Pleased by the penance of Brahma, the first created being, Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Lord, manifested himself in the form of Lord Ranganatha for Brahma to worship. Lord Ranganatha appeared with his deity chamber, or Vimana. Lord with high Vimana was born by the celestial bird Garuda. Adi Shesha had spread his hood over it. He appointed the sun god to do the daily puja. After him, Vaivasvata Manu performed the worship. When his son Ikshvaku became the king of Ayodhya, he wanted to have it installed at Ayodhya. Ikshvaku performed penance which lasted for many hundred years, at the end of which he was permitted by Brahma to take it to Ayodhya. It was this dynasty in which Lord was later to appear in his incarnation as Lord Ramchandra. Lord Ramchandra ruled in Ayodhya, in northern India, during the age known as Trethayuga, millions of years ago. The pastimes of Lord Ramchandra are recounted in the epic Ramayana. Lord Ramchandra defeated the great demon Ravana, who had kidnapped the Lord's wife, and placed Ravana's brother Vibhishna on the throne of Sri Lanka, Ravana's former kingdom. Because Vibhishna was a great devotee, Lord Ramchandra presented him with the deity of Sri Ranganatha to worship in Sri Lanka, off the southeast coast of India. Rama himself worshipped this deity, and thereafter deity came to be known as Periya Perumal. Vibhishna, while on his back to his kingdom, goes through Trichy and wanted to take his bath in the river Kaveri and do his daily rituals. However, he is perplexed as the deity, once kept in land, can never be removed and has to be in that place forever. As a solution, Vibhishna tries to find someone to hold the deity while he was taking bath. He finds the Lord Vinayak under disguise of a cowherd boy. Vibhishna gave the Ranganatha statue to the boy before he went to take bath in the river Kaveri. As per the plan, when Vibhishna is fully into water, Vinayak takes the deity and keeps it firmly in sand, in the banks of Kaveri. On seeing this, the angry Vibhishna chases the boy to punish him, and boy keeps running and climbs over the rock near the Kaveri bank. Vibhishna finally reaches the boy and hits him on the forehead. One can see a pit in the forehead of the idol even today. Vibhishna scolded,
"How dare you keep the Ranganatha idol in the sand? You fool!"
Boy then reveals himself to be Vinayak. Vibhishana immediately apologizes and the Lord gives him his blessings, reveals that the idol is destined to remain in Srirangam and sends him off to Lanka. Vinayak said,
"Don't worry, Vibhishna. Even though there is no practice of keeping Lord Vishnu's idol facing south, I have kept it facing southwards, so that Lord Vishnu will be showering his blessings to your kingdom."
This is how Lord Ranganatha landed at Srirangam. The mountain peak where Vinayak ran to escape from Vibhishna is now Rockfort Temple, on the other bank of river Kaveri in Tiruchirappalli.